amazing. They look like you should be able to find them in a lot of the bigger, more expensive department stores.
I love this shrug. This shrug is by far my favorite accessory with this clothing line. This shrug allows me to wear it short and sexy or long and a little bit more flirty and flowy. So the transformation just happens just very uniquely by flipping the garment upside down. So if I remove my arms, flip the garment upside down, losing that scarf and collared effect, but again, taking that scarf and transforming it to the lower half, making it long and sleek. Super simple.
The Beanery Depot and Deli. Coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans. Join and save at Sam's Club, your local club, Boardman, 6361 South Avenue, Boardman, Ohio. It's Sam's Club. Join and save.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
What's inside? Come on in and take a look at the menu. There's many barbecued delights, ribs, chicken, and much more. Salads of every kind, sides that'll tempt your appetite. And we have eat in or take out at Big J's Hurricane Grill. Maureen and Big J say everybody is welcome.
Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Bill Cast is the owner, and he and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items that you remember as a kid. Just to name a few items, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and so much more. Bill's Bake Shop, located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed on Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
It's winter, so come on inside, sit down, grab a cup of hot cocoa, and watch NCTV45.
The Crane Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Crane Room takes pride in their wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world, and the Crane Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. The Crane Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. Go to nwglobe.com to read fascinating articles. If you know someone who would enjoy this amazing publication as much as you do, why not give them a gift subscription? I am excited about getting this into the homes of as many people as possible. Please send their email address and we'll do the rest. Call 8098. That's the Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. All in a nutshell, 102 and 117 North Mercer Street in Newcastle. Visit Keith and Margot Jackson for that new look. The latest in women's and men's clothing. Treat yourself today. You'll be glad you did. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation Center. From the moment you arrive, you know that you're in the right place. Dr. John Wrightson listens first. He pays attention to detail and then makes the determination. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation. We make the pain go away. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365. The Land of Oz, located next to Subway on Washington Street, features unique clothing for that special design, one of a kind. Also accessories of every sort. Team logo and school logo. Also jeans, tops. For that special look, it's the Land of Oz, located in downtown Newcastle next to Subway.
Welcome to Community Happenings for January 25th through the 31st, the end of the January. I'm Gary West for NCTV45.
And I'm Angelo Perrotta.
And we do Community Happenings every Sunday. Glad to have you with me, Ange. Now, we mentioned before, and I'm going to say it again, obviously January is, we could consider a light month. There's not a whole lot of things happening. Sure, there are a lot of things happening, but not as much as the rest of the year. So
well, there's one very important thing happening. All the grizzly bears are sleeping.
And I thought you were going somewhere with that.
Don't wake them up.
Okay. they'll eat all the Cook in the Castle food.
There you go.
39th Annual Women's Expo and Bridal Fair coming up on the 25th. Well, that actually is today because that's when this episode airs. 12 noon to 5 p.m. You can view the latest ideas, products, and services for the perfect wedding with 70 of the tri-state region's best exhibitors. They're going to have continuous fashion shows by area bridal shops, door prizes. Plus, you can enter to win a $1,000 cash prize, and that'll be at 4:30. Winner got to be present for that. $5 fee gets you in. You can even pick up complimentary tickets at participating vendors. It's happening at the Scottish Rite Cathedral on the North Hill of Newcastle up on East Lincoln Avenue. And they do that every year, Ange. And
Yeah.
that's a big event. I remember I participated in that a long time ago, and we had a lot of fun.
Yes, hats off to Bob McCracken for putting that together. And now, this is another library event. Another toddler family place at the library. And that's the 27th at 10 a.m. It's a workshop series for children from birth to 3 years and their caregivers. Children have the opportunity to play with toys and other children their age. Caregivers have the opportunity to play with their child and socialize with other parents, grandparents, or babysitters. A very short picture book is read, nursery rhymes, they're acted out, and songs sung. This is at the Public Library, 207 East North Street. Registration required, so call 724-658-6659, extension 106. And if you're coming down from the Croton area, remember that the Croton Bridge that bridge on North Street. It's out. So come down to East Street and cut up that way.
The library called and they wanted you to help with the sing-alongs.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know, follow along.
I know. That was last month. An evening of musical entertainment featuring Smokey on acoustic guitar is going to be happening in Wampum. It's called Eve of Music on the 29th, 7 to 8 o'clock in the evening. It's free to the community and refreshments will be available. It'll happen at Ferranti Upholstery and Carpeting, and they're located right on Route 18 in Wampum. If you want to know more about it, 724-535-8866.
And a shout out to the Wampum Business Association, who we talk with quite regularly. And I missed your lunch in January, and I'll try and make that up for you in February. Now, another thing going on here is on the 31st, and I talked about this earlier in the week, workshops using gifts of spiritual wisdom in 2015. Now that's from 1 to 4:30, as I said, on the 31st. You will explore and exercise the spiritual qualities of heart and healing, helping to release old thoughts and attitudes and bring new awareness to the heart. The program, led by Reverend Barbara Sanson and Reverend Sharon Kessler. The spiritual workshop will happen at the Spiritual Path Church, 2041 Moravia Street Extension, Newcastle, and the phone number for registration is 724-698-7564.
Yeah, for those of you that want to check that out, that's the former St. Michael's Church.
Yeah.
And that's located right smack dab in the middle of the Moravia Street Hill in Newcastle. Well, Ange, I don't know if you've ever donated blood, but that's an important thing to do, and the American Red Cross has scheduled another blood drive in Newcastle this month. This drive will be January 29th at Westfield Church, Mount Jackson Road, 1:30 to 7 p.m. Again, that's on the 29th. If you're interested, you can call the Red Cross, 800-RED-CROSS, or you can visit redcrossblood.org to register. And also, this is important too, Ange, the Red Cross is encouraging people to participate in the what's called Sleeves Up campaign. Sleeves Up is an online service that lets people locate blood drives, and they can share photos, videos, and stories regarding blood donations in order to encourage others. For more information on Sleeves Up, you can go to redcrossblood.org/sleeves up. All right, nice job, Red Cross. Keep up the good work. And
now
I don't know if your son ever donates blood in the future. He's too young right now, I guess. But when he gets older, maybe he might want to do that. He'll be going for the food.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, definitely. They better cook up a storm for that one. Now, couple things. First of all, hats off to the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. They had their meeting at the Confluence last week, and I bumped into some people and talked to them a little bit. Now, they're supposed to be coming by here in February to talk about their event and what's going on. So, wanted to give them a quick shout out. Now, here's a little reminder, because boy, at the beginning of the month, was this a confusing state of affairs. I want you to understand that if you went to the banner raising at the high school for the basketball game, and it was very gracious of Hopewell to do this, Hopewell switched home games with Newcastle to allow the banner raising to go on when those players that were seniors were home, so that they could enjoy the event. So we're into the last 2 weeks of the basketball season, and here's how it's going to play out for the Canes. On the 27th of January, the Canes are going to be away at Hopewell. because that was the game that they traded with the Hopewell Vikings. So they switched those. That's Tuesday. Now, next Friday, the Canes are going to be away at Ambridge. Okay? NCTV45 will have a basketball game. We'll let you know which one we will be airing for that week. Then on the 3rd, down at Beaver Falls, it's the Beaver Falls Newcastle basketball game. The 6th, which is a Friday, it's a home game against Elwood. And then on the 9th, which is, I believe, a Monday, and let me check that, you know, 7, 8, yeah, it's a Monday, will be Taylor Alderdice.
You getting all this? You writing it all down?
Well, this just came in, and I was confused on where everything was, and boy, did I hear about it. You know, now I want to say thank you to the folks in Beaver Falls who tuned in to the last game that we had, the Newcastle Beaver Falls game, and they sent us a thank you, and we got, and that's what, when I said on Newswatch about people watching us from all over, I mean, we have a significant share of people watching us in Newcastle, very significant. But when you get a thank you from like a neighboring city like Beaver Falls saying, hey, we watch you in the morning and thanks for airing the Newcastle Beaver Falls game and we really appreciate it, and it was a significant number of people, that just makes it special. And so I want to thank you out there, Beaver Falls, and that game is happening on the 3rd. We'll try to bring you as much basketball action as we can in the next 2 weeks. So hats off to those people.
Keep up the good work with the basketball coverage, Angelo, and I know there's only, a couple of weeks left?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, we made it through January very, very fast. And it's just unbelievable as I look outside and see, you know, the weather's been great. I mean, it's been seasonal. If you're looking to put some suntan lotion on and bask at Pearson Park, well, I'm sorry, you're not going to be doing that. But if you're my wife, you could be.
Some lady called me up, beautiful older Italian lady, and she had a beautiful accent, and she said, Gary, how come Angelo always wants me to put a suntan lotion on in the wintertime? In the wintertime. I don't want to put that on. What's wrong with him? And I explained to her, Ange, that it's a joke. It's just a joke. No problem. He's kidding. And she goes, then she started laughing, and she said, oh, I love it, that Angelo.
Well, my wife, she goes out there. She catches rays anytime. As long as the sun's out, it's fair game. So, Sue, that's for you.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for Community Happenings. And we always do Community Happenings every Sunday for you. And this particular segment is for January 25th through the 31st. Have a great week coming up. I'm Gary West for NCTV45.
And I'm Angelo Perrotta. Have a great week, everybody.
It's Little Johnny's Pizza 2 in downtown Newcastle, with a great variety menu that you will tell everybody about. Chris Quiera, the owner, is here with more information.
Stop down and see us at Little Johnny's 2. We're located at 130 East Washington Street, or give us a call at 724-657-2210.
Let's talk with Norm.
We're with
Norm Lutton.
Norm. You're the owner of Crazy Car Restoration. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's a new company we're opening up. Originally, we was Lutton Auto Repair, and we're adding on a little bit. And we're trying to bring out some custom cars for people somewhere in between the $5,000 and $20,000 range, what people can actually afford today. Anymore, you know, all these cars are so expensive. We're just trying to make ends meet for other people.
That sounds great. Now,
but I've been fixing cars for over 35 years.
That's great.
So when you have a repair, big or small, call Norm.
We have a great relationship with Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle at 210 East Washington Street. And whenever you watch Focus NC, my wardrobe is furnished by Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors.
Whether it's time to fix the furnace, throw the salt, shovel the drive, it's Paul D. Weller Hardware. We have what you need. Whether it's time to get warm, make the macaroni, make the ravioli, make the pizzelles, throw another log on the fire. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. Hey, let's go sled ride.
It's Butts Flowers when you want a wide variety of flowers for any occasion. They also have a selection of fine gifts and more. Butts Flowers is conveniently located in downtown Newcastle at 120 East Washington Street. Call Butts Flowers at 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere, 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle.
It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road, for the best in giftware and original merchandise. Stop by 2P's Thrifts and Gifts. Check out their many treasures. Gently worn clothing, original items, one of a kind, and also furniture. Something for everyone. Men's clothes, accessories for the house. It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road. Stop by. There's a treasure waiting for you.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
It's winter, so come on inside, grab a cup of hot cocoa, and sit down and watch NCTV45.